Good evening, everyone, and welcome aboard tonight's stream. I do hope your Wednesday treated you well and that you're ready to come with us for a few either new or like still in development games that we will play some early access on. So today we will start with a game called Aksun. Aksun is a game that is set like to be something similar to what 80s was, but instead of being in the Greek lore, it's more into the Korean shaman lore. Here at the moment, they basically launch us in there. You do not get to skip the tutorial. The game is just like throwing you in here. Typical attack is like a charge, and it takes a while to reset. It takes like 5 seconds. What's dodge? That's dodge. How long does dodge take to reset? 2 seconds. So it's not as free as it is on 80s. And we have a special attack, which is an AoE, but also take like 7 seconds to reload. It takes a while. Is the game too loud, by the way? Let me... A little. I'll fix that like this. So, fully charged divine power. Be awakened to awaken the... Okay, so I guess I have to just do like basic attack to be able to fully charge that. Any kind of hit that we do does it. B needs to be fully loaded. Okay, so awaken the spirit bound to your weapons. Okay, I can definitely feel the it feels a little like Neo, if it makes sense. Boom. Slap all around. Weapon chime. Okay, those are just like passive that you get. Let me see. You get Fendom. When tactical is attack used, create an after image that uses the same skill. Neat. When the special attack is used, it creates a lingering wind. And tactical hits. That's why. Okay. It's a target that is attacking. It knocks the target down for 2 seconds. I love all of them, but I think we're gonna go with a special attack here. Okay, that's fine. That is like definitely a good way to grind some extra slap onto my enemies. And we're gonna get out and see how the game's like goes from here. For now, it really sends me back into like Neo vibes. And I will guess that like the shiny one here are like elite. No, weapon chime. Ooh. Okay, they're just like their chest area. Why isn't the controller working anymore? Yeah. The weapon chime. What are elite? That's the boss. He's so cute. So most of it will be to like get used to the new controls here, I believe, so that it just feels better to play through it. Though I'd love to see what I'm checking. Tavern of Chimes. Tavern of the Otherworld, where you can purchase artifact traits and echoes. These are shops. Okay. Vitality. What is the furthest shop I can get? Furthest shop is here. So I guess this is where I will wish to go. First up, we're starting here. We are... That enhance based ability and our artifact traits can be acquired. Okay. I feel like the best way to go at the moment will probably be like either full mid or full left. Like those vitality are things that will let you restore health, but it's camp. We better play good and not need them. I'm gonna go mid. I'm gonna go check like what those extra tread are supposed to be. Here. Wind or flame dragon orb. Okay, so I have to pick one or the other, and those are elements. Come and attack, it's apply 1 stack of ignite to the target, or wind cut. What is wind cut? Okay, wind cut from the, we take the wind cut and we make tornado with them, or summon a flame dragon after consuming 10 stack. Okay, I'll go for fire. We'll give it a go. I don't know what I'm clicking that like make that summon. It's the D-pad on the left side. So I select it by clicking A. Okay. I don't like the controls for now. I'm gonna be honest. I think show me controller options. Oh. What is tactical attack? The charge. The charge pops down those fire thingy. Let's just take one of these butts from, I guess, yes. Okay. How long do they last also? I think the game wants me to... Okay, we got one of those flame dragons. Two of them. I can hear the blade cutting through the grudge. So now what I need is to go to the next room. Go to the next stage. This was a free one. This was just like a starter thing. I'll go mid. Look what those echoes are, and I wonder if we get the buff before the fight or after the fight at that point. Here. Also, my stack of fire seems to be reset between rounds. Oh, I cannot jump through those lava paths, you know. At least now I do. So we took some hits. I just wonder if there's some healing source in between maps. And echo. Okay. I do not know what these are. This or this? One of them is critical, the other one is damage, right? You've gained critical echo. So that was critical. I guess it could be crit's chance. Also, no idea if we have ways to recover out of just playing the game by itself. Does this drain more? No, this does not take away like extra fire because they do exist, you know? There is something in the way you have to tempo your move that feels a little odd after playing 80s. 80s felt a little bit more natural for the pace of the chains of attack you can put on an enemy. So, there you go. I should have added dragon. Boom. Okay, I need to fill it up and one more then. There. And it does reset every time. That's such a bummer. Pick the rock or whatever we drop. Let's go. Back time. We get Wingbeat of the Fire Dragon. When each flame dragon is summoned, the player ace is increased by 5%. I love that. So now we know that the feather is aced. Miracle of the Ember. While in Awaken, the required stacks of Ignite to summon a Flame Dragon are 5. That's good. When the Flame Dragon is summoned, the damage of all previously summoned Flame Dragon increased by 20%, or every second, deal 20 fire damage to enemies around Flame Dragon. All of them are kind of nice. I think I'd rather go with this. Even though it means that we will have to stack to eventually, like, go nuts. Here. I'm going to the artifact chime. I know there's a fight before, but I think like going to the shop now would feel like it's optimistic. It's gonna be one of those games that like will reward taking your time and understanding the combo your enemies are able to do, you know? Bump. This seems a little less reactive than 80s. Definitely in an inspired genre, but a little bit more like you have to think about what you're doing, run in, run out, instead of just like staying in the fight and trying to put pressure onto the enemy, unless like we get a very cool thing to work with the rest of our stuff. Now, more thing for the dragon. Flame Dragon is summoned. Apply 5 stack of Ignite to all target in a small area around the point of summoning. They don't summon on me, so no. Fireball can be hit. When struck, it explode and deal fireball. Oh, I see. I think the fireball are what like the dragon is spitting, if I understand correctly. Against the after image, each summon flame dragon player critical hit increased by 3%. I'll check a thing though. We have can I change my weapon things? Dragonic trigger. When the flame dragons fireball, the cooldown of special attack is slightly reduced. The special attack is the thing that gives AoE, and that will let me trigger more of them. I think I'll take that, and I'll see where this goes. Surprised those traps are not working when we are not in a fight. That would just feel like something that any other roguelike would try to do to you. Yeah, you know, just to mess up with your mojo. Here. Obtain an artifact. Okay, I'm gonna take. It's either win or more dragon. Is that it? From target on it. Blah 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 blah. Can I select an artifact of this art? Okay, so I already have it, so he tells me no, basically. I'll take that one then. I really had a choice here. So we are now stacking both. Bump. Am I not stacking both? I am not stacking the wind at the moment. Oh, it's because wind is the dodge. Yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. Okay. For now, the game seems to require you to work hard on comboing. It feels a little closer to 80s 2 than 80s 1. It's time to win the war. Okay, let's go. So what is the big sword? The big sword is, you can select the chime weapon. So these are better than these. That's not even a question at that point. Select the chime, a weapon chime. I'm gonna go there. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but best way to know is to try it. Okay. Bam. Bam. I think I'll prefer the win-win. Just because it is like dodge oriented a little more. So definitely a safer way to play around your things, and I'm fighting weird moles. Not even sure what these are supposed to represent, you know? Yeah. Can they get hit by the trap? Like, if I work hard on triggering these, you know? Boom. I got hit by something. That's for sure. Good. Okay, weapon chime is... When X common attack is used during dash, the final combo sword technique is performed. Okay, I see that. 8 wave, when the final combo attack of common attack is used, it fires a blade blast. And masterful swordplay, tactical attack is reduced by 40%. I'm kind of down to reduce the cooldown on my charge, even though it's definitely the one that feels the weirdest in most situations. So here I'll go. Okay, it gives me a 3-second cooldown on this. It's not bad. Other seems interesting, but for other reasons. I'll go here to just like earlier get the bonus on one of our artifacts. Okay, cool. So traps are working on enemy. Now we confirm that. That's fine. Like, yeah, you just combo up. It's a game that encourages you to set up your stuff. And let like that long range lady get absolutely trashed by the map. Boom. Oh yeah. You stay there, man. More summon. How is this yeah, oh, that's fine. Boom. That's it. That is fine. I get how the game's supposed to be played now. Okay, 2 of each. Shutter. Fireball can be hit more damage to enemy when in the wider area. And every second deal 20 fire damage to enemy around Flame Dragon. Okay. Or Gust is active, damage is reduced by 20%, but its damage interval speeds up. That's nice. Or when you deal damage through Gust, the damage of Gust is increased by 10%. Okay. Power works with your magic. I get how this works. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go for doubling down on those dragons. Like, I kind of have a hope that they will stack together well, and the fact that the charge gives us extra dragon triggers, I think we'll work our way here. I'm not sure picking the critical up was the right way to go though with what we have here. Okay, so bump, bump. Yep. I didn't want to stay close to the trap either. Okay. I want to be like almost dragon ready. That counts as 2 hits as well. That's neat. Boom. You go back in there, sir. Boom. Dodge in. Prep another dragon. Yeah, these guys will barely make it to the dragon, sadly. But we're about to get our rage. Ooh, that is actually very nice. Oh, it feels better than against the stupid dummies. Here, these guys were absolutely maelstrom. There, okay. I see. It reminds me of one of the character in Divine Power gain, damage dealt. This is just purely damage dealt. Go for this. I don't know what Divine Power is, so yeah, we won't play around that. Let's go for this. Not a thing I'm supposed to have already as well. So there I go. And next I think is going to be Shup. You can either go for Deeper Flames. Okay. Thunder Mirror. Using a dash consumes 1 stack of lightning. Fracture from target in range. Testing Fort Lightning on them. This is lightning. That's nice. Hitting with Y or special attack consumes 1 stack of the target fracture. Effect calling down lightning on the target. That's neat. This, I'm not sure how they work with the other ones, or if I should focus with something else. When X command attack hits, gain Fury. An Ember Shackle absorb nearby fire ignite effect every 2 seconds. Okay. If it fails, Fury stacks decrease. I'm confused about the wording here. While orbiting the player, it deals damage to enemy. Consume 1 stack of the target's ignite and increase bleeds damage by 10. That's actually fun. I probably can't pick a thing here because there's nothing new. When blah 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 frozen and at 5 stack of frozen essence, the frost wave and apply freeze to target under chill. Could take that. X command attack hits. Apply 1 stack. Yeah. We have multi-trigger of the special attack. So I guess it's basically like getting 2 tornadoes to do the job for you. Yeah. I'll try. Now, I have 455. I'm gonna go check what we can get for 455 in this game. Those are Karen's price or not. I can get 2. And I'm gonna get those 2 for sure. What do we get for Frozen Art? We get target hit by Frostwave are briefly immobilized. When awaken, activate 5, apply 5 stack of chill to all nearby enemy and gain 5 frozen essence, or restore 1 divine power when Frostwave hits a target. What the hell is divine power? Is it my HP? Divine power might just be my HP actually. Moth to Flame. When Fireball consumes the target, wind cut the target. When Fireball consumes the target's wind cut effect, it pulls in nearby enemy. What is Fireball? Isn't it what the Flame Dragons are spitting? When each Flame Dragon is summoned, aced by 5%, or Fireball can be hit when struck, it explode and deal Fireball damage. I'll go for that. Without being sure what Fireball is. You know? Regretfully. And there was no healing there, so we need to learn the boss with half our HP. Okay. Q-trigger for Frost. Neat. I like that. For now, we got like a good, well-crafted boss on our end. And that was my Frost trigger, right? I just took 18 straight to the face out. Okay. So, he's well scripted. Nothing to say against that. The main issue, I think, is like the army of pet spawns around him and the fact that I was out of its range there, but it still hits. Second phase, right? Yeah, sure. Ugh. What was that 1 HP remaining? Out of like just sadness because I'm still dead. Okay. Do we have other option? Select weapon. Sounds interesting. I don't have access to it. Do the other one, or do I? Equip this one. Oh, I see. It's LTRB. Blatant. And that's the only two option I got for now. I think I'm going to give a try to that thing. Here. Artifact info are absolutely useless for us here. And we're going to go to Aksun. Put an axe on his, and I would love to. Okay. Tactical attack. Fully charged tactical attack. Nice. Okay. We'll do that better in a second. Okay. Okay. It is a weapon that is trying to like reward you prepping when you fight. Okay. I see. Fully awaken, spirit bound to your weapon. Defeat all enemy. Yeah, that part is supposed to be the funny part, right? I see. Okay. If you are fighting an enemy that is kind of static in its action, this is definitely a cool move to use. And we get a chime, which is going to be come and attack used during a dash. Spear spin. I love that. Each time you use dash, you gain spear sense. No, thank you. Critical slash. When the second chain of common attack is skipped. I'll go for whirling spear. Okay, this looks like a very mobile weapon. Oh, I love the vibe, honestly. It's time to win the war. Okay, let's just progress. 3 chimes here that I want to go and chain up. Here where we're going to have that cool sword. Then we can get 2 chimes. We have a good go here. So let's start. What would that go well with? I think those are like all the things that you can actually get for the early part of the game. That dragon is interesting, but it's going to be harder to take those stacks from them with a special attack and everything. On hit with tactical attack. I want something that works on like normal attacks. Is it dash consume 1? thing of fracture from the target and cast fork. I think I'm gonna go for that. Yep. So, up. We go with the Thunder Mirror. And now the goal is to hit and pop the thing by dashing through the enemy. This looks like the safe way to approach a fight. When they start to get revengey, you just do not provide them with the possibility of like being revengey. This thing got a better range, man. It is a game changer in that situation. Because other enemies do not even get to hit you and you're just there swinging your stuff around, you know? Whoop. Let them be done with this. Take it out of their system. Oh. Fine. That's a big one. So let's play safe around this boy. Cool. You guys done with your fun? Let's go. If I do a full charge on my LB, it does reset my cooldown straight up. Bam, we took no damage. That's perfect. And I love like how visually it looks when you do the dash attack. Here, it takes way too, it's way too mobile, but also like that's what makes it cool. When Fork Lightning hits, it knocks the target back. Maybe not yet. Awaken Fork Lightning can hit twice as many targets. Neat. Increase the radius at which Fork Lightning can hit enemy, and multiple strike. I am confused about like how this is gonna affect it, but we'll try this one. I want to see if when I go and dash through an enemy, I drain more than one of the fracture. Here we go. More of the cool stuff. Oops. If I do not hit, this won't work. Ugh, fudge you. Die, sir, but gently, you know? No, it only consumes one still. I'm not exactly sure what this was supposed to be. So those are leg demons. Yeah. Like when we kill the big guys, they split in 2 leg demons. Because this wasn't hip demon, you know? I don't even know how to call them, but like hip and leg demons seem to be the job. There you go. Fudge. Oh, that gives me freaking long dash though when we do that. I was about to poke him hard, but that was definitely not necessary here. The loot first. I love the fact that they prevent you from leaving if you didn't even check your loot. Here. Fork Lightning, it's knock back the target. Awaken. Increase the Fork Lightning. Okay, damage from Fork Lightning increase proportionally to the number of stack of fracture on the target. I like that. Okay, so if I stack 5, we do more damage with this. I'm gonna go for that because we often like do not dash as much as I should to go through it. And more of this for the weapon. Pump. Pump. Big poke. Okay, 60 and 75 are not like game breaking, but those are definitely a little bit better than the 50 we were doing earlier. Oh. Oops. 2 little leg dude. Pop him out. Oh man, we got kicked by the trash mob of this game. I think I can still get hit while we are in this mode. It's just harder. And it feels a little less satisfying than what the other weapon was bringing as a big change in action, you know? High voltage thunder. Fork lightning can hit enemies. Okay, good. I like that. Increase the fork lightning effect. Can hit the same target. Okay. Blood shard is acquired. Damage is forked. Lightning is increased. Reset on combat complete. What the hell are... Oh, I see. It is the money basically. Blood shard are the thing that we are trading for. I'll take that. It seems to be a thing that like will stack against the first boss that was summoning a bunch of little trash mob around the place. Here we go. Hitting with special, tactical, or special attack. Consume 1 stack of the fracture, calling down lightning on the target. So that would just give us an extra way to trigger a lightning effect. I'm taking this, and we are focusing on lightning that time, I guess. Oh. Like, much more fracture. I think playing wind will probably be interesting in a future iteration of the game, where we're going to have access to a little bit more of the winds option. But in the actual state of it at the moment, definitely not. Here. Yeah, I don't like these. They are like trash mob, but they are also still pretty much a pest. I can easily see them be a problem in a more late game zone, you know, when they are going to be spamming a lot of them together. That was decent. This could do a bunch of trigger of these lightnings. Boom. That's fine. It kind of also dodged, but I'm not sure it does, so we'll still play safe around these, you know? Boom. I should load these. The same way I do load that sometimes. That's good. Okay, a bunch of bloods. We can get our loot and leave. When attack, deal increased damage and strike an additional time. I love this. Each time you use a dash, you gain spear sense. Okay. Or when the second... Nah, I don't understand that one, so I'd rather avoid. That's so cool. And it triggers the last one when we do the dash, so that opens up with a double slap. Here. We need to go there if we want to maximize the thing that works on those lightnings. Also, I'm kind of understanding now that the one I went for might not always be the best option. Because if you get the thing that upgrades with your weapon instead of... Oh no, the weapon ones are pretty rare actually. That's what it is. Like, yeah. I understand now. The shiny weapon that we just had, like, it's a rare pick because it's definitely a game changer. It's basically like the anvil in 80s. It's a little too strong to be more of a thing, you know? Whoop! Boom. That was fine. We ran away before damage started, like, raining on us. Boom. And that's a lot of trash mobs. There you go. They were not strong. They were just, like, quantitative numbers. I need my loot. No. There's no reroll as well. When forked lightning deals damage 8 times, 5 divine power is recovered. I do not know what divine power is it? I think it might be the thing that makes you go big. Lightning effect can hit the same target twice. Awaken. Activate deals lightning damage and knockdown to all nearby enemy targets, or increase lightning damage dealt to attacking targets by 50%. And this is situational, while like these are a little... That one is less situational. It's a good thing, I think. It basically means that if we are triggering a bunch of lightning together, the thing will not be at only once, if I get it correctly. Like when we have our big pack of enemy and we do multiple hit like this, like we just did, this might have a positive impact on how the fight goes. Oh, this is so fun, actually. Way better weapon than the double blade that we had earlier. Or is it just that it's good with lightning? Also, I really think that a thing they should do is breed a little bit more limitation in what you can get loot-wise. By making sure you don't have access to all the relic all the time when you go into the shop at the start, that would definitely be positive for the game, because like it would breed a little bit of creativity in how people approach it. Now there's definitely going to be some combo, some pair that are going to make so much sense together that playing anything else will kind of make it seem like just adding challenge for the fun of it, you know? Okay, they really want me to go for the rod now. Closer the target is, the higher the damage is dealt. I love that because we can charge through the enemy to pop the thing. Lightning damage increased by 20% for each fracture effect on the target. I'd be down to take that. But I love this one too. So I'll go for this because a lot of our trigger, we are close to the enemy anyway. And we'll hope the other one shows up at some point when we're going to progress, you know? Here, I get to pick another one, but I want more lightning, and it's not discovered yet. So what can we take that will work well with it? I don't believe the dash one is the right one for us here. This one, though, we get a lot of hit from the Y. On hit with tactical and special, consume all crumble from the target and create a tortoise ember box at their location, increasing its damage and radius by 20% per stack. I don't get what the tortoise ember box is. I'll try it while we don't have anything better. Give me that. Okay, so we'll see. I'll go to the shop because we have 625. We can get the two 200 ones. If there is two 200 ones, there is. So, when Fork Lightning hits, knocks back. Increase the radius at which Fork Lightning can hit enemy, or I'll go for that for sure. And this one is for the turtle. Earth Rupture. When Tortoise Ember Box explode, apply fracture to nearby enemy. I love to see this. Tortoise Ember Box damage is increased by 40%, but critical chance is significantly reduced. Okay, or Explosive Dash. During Awaken, I'll go for this. I guess, okay, if I understand correctly what Tortoise Ember Box are. Tortoise Ember Box are mines that I will drop on the battlefield. Also, getting those two echoes cannot hurt, and we have the money for them, so let's just empty that shop and go straight for the next part. Let's go. So you need to like keep your dash to run away from danger, if I get it correctly. This thing has a little bit more AoE than it looks like at first. The Ember Box triggered, poke you, he gets an Ember Box under his bomb. So that's working well together, basically. We have a build, I believe. Yep. That's fine. He's at half HP, so I don't know how crazy he goes. We didn't really have the time to notice last time. He just got us quite easily afterward. That touched me, apparently. I cannot use my special. It was on cooldown. Fudge me. Oh, we got him. That's fine. GG. Boss down. Hopefully we get some HP back after the boss, but like they don't have to do everything like 80s. When you move in the aim direction, the attack range of special attack is extended to the rear. Branch blade. What? When you move in the aim direction. If I'm moving in that direction, I also shoot it in my back. The number of use of tactical attack increased by 1. Okay, I love that. I love that. It basically like gives me a secondary cooldown. Bit of assault. While using tactical attack, you can change direction and your attack power is increased by 50%. I'll go for this. I feel like this is a weapon that truly encouraged to like stay at a decent distance from the enemy and like turning while it might be useful, I'd rather be more reliably able to hit with my Y, like more often than just not taking it. Now we start there. We have a very good line down there. Taking this. What are the mid one? Yeah, okay. That can be awakened. I kind of get this. Okay. Here, we can have only artifact path here. And maybe we cannot take a shot if I go on the right. But the right has so much more to offer. We start left, we go straight right. Here. This game could also decide at some point to like hide some information as a, on the map, I mean like the minimap to decide where you go, as a way to make the game harder. Where the first time you play, you just get a bunch of information, but every time you finish the game at a certain difficulty, you can like keep on going. But there are going to be a few maps that are going to be shown as like random event. And you can decide to go there to get access to like cool stuff behind, but you're not exactly sure what you're going to fight when you're going to be in there. What I would like to have, I think, is a power that let me like send lightning, or at least the fracture mark, onto other enemy that are in range of those that I hit with the fracture pop, you know? I think that'd be great. Oh, that's cool. The dash thing that just triggered this is just encouraging you to play safe. Now, we get Spirit Circuit. Fork Lightning, deal damage 8 times. Okay, we get Divine Power. If we take Lightning Effect, cause the target to flinch, that is definitely great. Tortoise Ember Box damage is increased by 40%. I'm gonna go for that. Like, the Ember Box is not bad. It's a thing that works well with what we are using at the moment. But I just see that as like side damage that do happen when I do other stuff, you see? That's a trap, right? I'm gonna try to pull an enemy into it and we'll see. Might not be. Okay, that's fine. It's not. Oh, what the hell just happened? Damn. That bomb is neat. The range is cool. Boom. Boom. More lightning punishment on these, you know? It's fine, you don't have to rush toward your target. You can let them calm a bit. Bam. Bam. I think I just saved them from the mines. I like those Tortoise. They are definitely not my main source of damage, but they do enough to be considered like supporting source of damage. You're like the daddy version of the other guys that we killed earlier. That make a bunch of bombs for you. Boom. Boom. That was fine. The big guys, like the army of little Tangela, did not hit us. Could deal with that without taking too many risks. Now, Fork Lightning Divine. Awakened Fork Lightning can hit twice as many target when we're awakened. The Fork Lightning hits absorb the target's crumble effect and applies knockdown to the target. Okay. Awaken is used, fire Fork Lightning at all target and grant 5 stack of fracture. I get that, but I think we're gonna go for the suppressive thunder thing. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with the crumble, if we're still gonna have like the turtle trigger. I hope so. I highly hope so. Okay, we still get some tornado. Yeah. These are weird triggers. Okay, the game is definitely strongly oriented around building combos, which I have nothing against. Like, it's It's a pretty decent design too. Boom. That's just the baby tortoise, but that's okay. We take the baby and the big tortoise. Okay, where's the next route? Right here. I'm gonna try to just keep them in the fire, honestly. I think that's the way to go. I can break their bombs. That's nice. Boom. Boom. I love the fact that this weapon is definitely more made to keep things at bay, you know? It does break. There you go. Easy giant fight. Let's go for this. And Awaken is used. Fire Fort Lightning. No, thank you. Lightning, it's a target. It absorbs their crumble and inflict knocks down. I thought I already had that. Explosive Dash. During Awaken, using Dash, deploy Tortoise Ember Box or... Okay. I don't want those cluster. I'm gonna take this instead. I'll check what it does. And we'll see if the awakening of some of our stuff like makes it better when we reach the middle of that map. So, Weapon Chime definitely seems to be the way to go when you have the option to. It makes your thing get extra effect when you just do basic attack, and the basic attacks are what starts your combo, so who would say no? I don't think there's any element in which this doesn't make sense, you know? These guys are dropping bombs. I like them. They're like evil Matryoshka. They're doing what my Ember Box are doing. Traps. Oh, they do poison traps. They are dirty. Yeah. Okay. Sorry thing. I really want to focus those like Matryoshka though, because they are dangerous. Up. Up. I don't know where the rest of the group is, but I guess I'll find out if I just go down. Can't break that trap. Fine. All of this was good. So the only one I really did like for now, dislike for now, are the bomb ones. Repelling Trust. When you use tactical attack, you knock the target back. This is good. When you gain Spear Sense, the cooldown of tactical attack is reduced. Okay, and Spear Strike. Come on attack, it's as a critical strike. You gain additional Spear Sense. This is not interesting. We already get enough. It's either this or this. I don't need more. Why? Because like I already can recover on the LB and we get a second hit on this. So I'll go for the knockback on this. I don't know how cool that will be, but maybe I will stop like going through my enemy while I do those multiple attacks. Here I go. We definitely could use a little bit of healing before the next boss because we don't know what he does, and during the time we learn like it's important to have a thing to kind of fall back on. Boom. Boom. Boom again. We got hit twice. I don't know by what, but we did get hit. My ult is ready, but I'd rather wait for the next wave, if there is one. Boom. Okay. Everything's cool here. I don't know what those nuts are doing. I'm not sure we are ready to learn. Okay, they just do like slam attack. It's fine. Boom. I should have loaded that one. We're still fine. They are tanky, but they don't do much out of this. Like, they're slow, they tank for days, and that's just about the whole thing here. Give me my artifact. We get, oh, the one on the left just does not trigger anymore. It's chill. Lightning Blind. Targets hit by lightnings are unable to move for 1.5 seconds. This is definitely great. I don't see when this could not be good for our thing here. We stun every time with lightning. I don't think it's gonna work against bosses. It sounds like it would be too strong. Here I go. Oh. Oh, this is the upgrade one. Okay. So, fork lightning still hits even if the target has no fracture effect. Nice. Judgment from heaven strikes from above. What the hell is that? And Tortoise Ember Box explode. It summons 3 small Tortoise Ember Box. All of them are cool. This is not hard to put some triggers. So I'll go for that. I don't know what Judgments from above does. But I went for this one specifically because, like, the buff that it provides makes it easy. I could just dash the whole time and eventually win. But getting my stack is just like you slap, you hit, it's done. Here. Oh, that little bump thingy, not cool. Yeah, bam. I think I got hit hard here. No, only for 6. It's not too bad. Bam. I think it worked. Fine. We traded a 5 for a lot of hits. That's fine. Let's wait. I didn't like my positioning, so we decided to move. There was too many things happening. Like, the bomb thrower are definitely the worst shit ever. They don't do much, but they do enough to be a piss off, basically. Bam. We are about to go back to normal size. Bam. Bam. That was maxed. Good. Is that the last wave? It was. We could go to a shot. Oh, no, it wasn't. We still have a friend. I need healing. Oh, that is the thing that we still have to kill. The thing that just wants to kill itself when, like, it's left alone. Great. Okay. Awaken, fork lightning, and hit twice. Okay, well, I think we're going to find something to do with the tortoise instead. Awaken, dash, give turtles. When target takes damage from Tortoise Ember Box, it is afflicted with knockdown for 1 second. Okay, or player sitting on Tender Ember Box, damage is increased by 20. I'm gonna go for the knockdown thing. A little bit of control might help. I'm pretty sure it won't work against the bosses, but like to believe it could. And there's some healing here that will make me miss like 1 buff of the tortoise if I can survive that long. Here. I think I'm gonna just stay there. Look, it's a chill place. These guys are already in range for me to be able to hit them. Whoops! That was not the plan at all. Damn. Can I still do it? Yeah, okay, that works. It's chill. The Linus Tech tip once. So you got a new screwdriver from Canada. Happy to hear that. But why shop Canadian? Kidding. I mean, it's basically because you wanted the Linus one. Is it everything you've been dreaming of, or do you feel like you got scammed? Also, like, I know they definitely overpriced the thing, but the good part though is that you are supporting what they are doing on the side while you go for this. So it's a win-win. Do you appreciate it? And because it's the Linus one and they're everything you've hoped for, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, we are in the danger zone, and there's bombs, but a lot are from my enemies, and I do not know how to recognize them. Because I don't know, like, I didn't take the time to sit down for a second here. We got hit a bit, but for the kind of wave we just had to fight, I'm not even disappointed. There's healing soon. Let's focus on this. Where's my last target? Oh, the traps. Yeah, sure. So they are leaving trap behind. Oh, you are kidding, right? That's fine. I got it. They are leaving trap behind, and those trap counts as enemy. You don't pick in DMs. I'm pretty sure I've seen that in the past, but I'd be happy to chat. Ooh. Yeah, I've seen that one. I have a similar one at home. Dude. If you chain up the second picture and the third picture, you know exactly how it looks. I'm pretty sure you placed it before you took the pic, specifically because you know exactly how it looked. Or I have a 12 years old somewhere in my head and I'm like, yep, this one took over. Perfect. Perfect. You now got an orange one and I'm happy about the color. Oh shit, you did not even realize. I mean, but, now I see the big one. I know where the big one is. It's perfect. We're 12. Confirmed. Thank you. No, I'm not. But yeah, you get the idea here. Nice. I'm just confused about a thing. Like, I thought that was tool specifically made to like help when you're trying to build and unbuild computers. And I do know that one of the things that my screwdriver that I use when I do some computer shit are like very thin and very long, because sometimes you try to open a console and there is no way you're reaching that board if you do not have the little size thing, you know? But yeah, that's about it. An orbital lens. The damage of the special attack increased the farther it hit the hit distances. Okay. We're talking. The second chain of... I don't get this one. I don't know what they want me to do with that. The critical strike chance of special attack is increased by 10%. Okay. Okay, this sounds super strong. It's basically like 50% because we always stack 5. Let's go. You also have the iFixit kit, which I guess will be a bunch of like very small and very thin and very precise screwdriver. Screwdriver? I think it's driver, not diver. Here. Oh, that stack is way too fast to be fair. That is solid. Whoop. Break a few bumps, because they will hit me if I don't. Oh, that hurt. I think we're good. The bomb will get some. Okay. I'm not out of trouble, but we're getting kind of close to be out of trouble. Boom. That was bad. The mine will not be enough. We need to finish the job. Okay, bunch of bum ninjas. I don't like them. They don't like me. We're still fine. I'll live in progress. I don't like where they are. They look like they are trying to entrap me. I think I prefer the big version that at least like try to commit to something. Contrary of what I'm doing here. Ah, bullshit. No. No, I refuse. My healing pod is so close. You do not kill me here. Okay. Boom. Got him. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? Healing damage increased by 20% for each fracture effect that the target has. This is good, but. Fork Lightning, Divine. Fork Lightning, it's... I'll take the knockback. I don't know how good that's going to be. That might play against me at some point. We will only know in the future. And let's go and get some healing up, because I cannot go and try to do the boss with 7 HP. He just like sneeze in my direction, I will get killed. Ooh. We have to do this map without HP, because what is HP good for, right? Yeah. The answer is like surviving for sure. Boom. No! I have 2 HP. Oh man, I don't like where I was. No! We had so much money. I would have been able to empty like 3 shops. It's fine. Just told you, your mate. What you said about the screwdriver, and he also confirmed I don't. I absolutely do not. Okay? Show me those in the opposite order and tell me I do, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Take the 3rd picture, then take the 2nd picture. Send this to any girl and or boy you know. And or other, I don't care. Like, send this to anyone in the order, like, first picture, send the small screwdriver. I'm gonna, can I show the picture? Can I show the picture? Everybody will understand if I show the picture. Your mom also laughed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would not have shown that to my mom though, I would say, but yeah, okay. So here's the 2 picture we got, peeps, to play, to work with. If someone sent you that picture, okay? And then when you act confused or send like a lol or whatever to your friend, he sends you that picture. What's the message here, huh? That's it. Just, this is a good icebreaker for, oh, please, brain, think about any dating app. Grindr. This is perfect. You just do that. This is your icebreaker. What else do you need? A grower, not a shower. Exactly, Phoenix. What else could you think about, eh? I will say the game is promising. I definitely still prefer 80s because I feel like it's more reactive. While in this game, since there's like delay in between your attack and your next attack, and it does not really stop the enemy from attacking when you put pressure onto him, it feels like it's not quite as openly encouraging you to be aggressive. And yeah, those one will probably be unlocked with a full version. They just made like half of it for now. Mechanically, they know where they go. There's the fire one that got 3 that will definitely probably like have a bunch of damage coming out of that at some point. I mean, I see where they were going. Is there one that you get like by just dashing through enemies? I don't think so. But I see where they were going. The fact that it gives you access to everything for now feels like it's a little too easy to build whatever you want and make some build that will go crazy. But what I'm expecting from a future iteration of the game is that instead of giving you access to everything, they will probably be like, hey, either go for one of those 3 and you decide. And you try to make things that works correctly together while you run around with it, you know? I feel like it's promising. You make a full build that just works around putting some stack in touching. I love where this goes. And we're going to go do another run of a fun game that takes a little long because it's one of those games that requires a lot of preparation for it to work in. It's one of those, I wouldn't say tower defense, I would say hero defense, but you will understand why I would think at some point it's a little bit of a tower defense as well. Shape Hero Factory. Imagine playing Sectus Factory, but as a roguelike when you're trying to make some shape to make a strong unit to fight the enemy that will attack you. Is the volume just like way lower on this game? We will go for play. Yeah, we'll give up the continued data. I'm very fine with that. And we haven't played this game a ton. I still really like it. We just did not put our hand into it. Crumpled scroll. I will go for... I don't have access to that guy. Oh yeah, we have access to that doll. That doll, I think, is making health. Your mom told several other family members that you're... Yeah, for sure. Are you telling me your mom is 12? Is that what you're trying to say? She is too. I'm happy to hear this. Unlock endless mode. Yeah, we'll do that. And Who do we go for? I think we're going to go for that lady. We're going to go and try an incursion. Can I just have the normal one? Up. Mythic Beast or Warrior? Mythic Beast starts you with some fairy. Let's go do it. Switch to free control mode. No, start the game with the setting. Yes. Your entire family is childish. I think the truth is, like, when people are in our society, like speaking with people that they are not as knowledgeable of, okay? Or they don't know as much. Everybody is extremely careful about how they act and how they are. From the moment you get to know people, everybody's a freaking kid. And that is okay. Like, I think the worst is when people are trying to act like they're not. So here, we start with, what are they? Fairies? Fairies, I guess. What is this shit? That's a green hat. I can mix fairies with dark hink. I don't know how to use the hink. We will have to learn today. To make some dark Halley cat. Then mix it with blue and green. What do we have on our map? Let me see the map. I have red and I have black, and that's it. It's our first time playing the fairy. Red for whatever that is. Red and green for this. We don't have green. We have black. We can make cats. We can make cats and we can make red star cats. Do we have star? And this is a hard start. Do we have star and circle? I do not have star. How do I make stars? You don't make stars. You have stars. Hard sell. Okay. Okay. Where could stars be? So that is not an option. I guess our best option at the moment might be cat. And this sounds sad to say. I also would like to move these two, but we won't. I'm going to start here. We're going to make like a basic black cat alley kind of thing and push them here. We'll learn how to play this now. First off, we need a bunch of fairies. How do I get myself some fairies? I'll go the same way we would have went with the hero. That's how we're going to start. So we have some spells, but I don't know what they are for, so... Ah. Okay. You do stars by having a mouse. Play with those three. I need a craft table. Do I have a craft table in my inventory? It's been very long I haven't played the game, so I'm very lost at what I'm doing. Ink jar maker. Oh, that's cute. So how does this work now? I need to mix these three. No, these two. I just wonder if it's just like building them in a facility where there is a black ink going in. That's black. A pool for black ink. That's black. Okay. Now, we're going to start with this is the shape maker. Before we get to build anything, we need to say to the game, that is okay. You can get in. I don't like that. Spell generator. Equipment that produce spell ink must be put into ink jar before it can be used. How do I put the weapon in the end of my guy? That is my question. The first thing first. Yes, shrimp. Thank you, but do not eat this one. This is a maybe bad tasting bean. Thank you for giving it to me. Thank you a lot. She took one of my, I did lose a Bean Boozle. And, yeah, she's the one that is probably the most sensitive to, like, things that do not taste that good. We'll try to avoid that. So, spell recipe, obtain. Come on, a small bowl. Oops, wait. How do I get the other thing to show? Insufficient equipment. Okay, that's good. They take the time to warn you. Those are spells. I guess I can manually use them. Shut off water. That's all of these is neat. But for now, it's not a thing I want. Can I not pick anything? No. I'll go for that, but I don't want it. But I can throw rocks. Gift of the minions. Part production. Improve part production capability. Increase production speed and gain additional product from part production. Or let us handle ink more efficiently. I'm going to go for the ink. Let's take the ink utilization thing, and hopefully we're going to be good at launching our operation. Now we have time in between each round to build some pets. Okay. Spellmaster feature. Spellmaster can directly participate in battle through a variety of spells that assist heroes or attack enemy directly. Like with heroes, you can unlock and upgrade spell recipe on your incursion route. So basically, you're a caster. Required equipment. Ink and making these. I don't plan on working hard on this. We plan on making a bunch of pets instead. That's what I like to do in these games. So, pop. I don't want to use more than like what we need for now. The canvas. One can go here. And I forgot the button to flip its T. Not here. One here. How do I... Okay, that's out. Up. See? Also, we are in 1 time speed. That's good. I'm going to use one of my stop time. Just so that we are trying to be a little efficient at the start. We need a split. We need another split. Here, that one throws itself here. This one throws itself here. This one does that. This one does that. Here. And I need some underground passage. One here. Goes there. One here. Goes there. Yeah, okay. That's not good. I'm going to take that away. That's not good. This needs to go here. Up. This goes there. And here. This goes there. And here. We finish the pathing. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Fine. Pop, pop, pop. And this goes here. Now, they start preparing the thing I need, right? I will fuse them back again, because that's an important part of, like, trying to be efficient here. And pop. We're good. These starts making some fairies. I need a secondary, like, production line of exactly that. How much did we spend? 1,000 to do this one. So we will not be able to produce a full one again, but half of one. It's fine. Oh, if I put them a little less close, I would have been able to, like, make all of this look like a 4-bar here doing that so good. I just won't be able to. It's fine. I think we're fine if we do it like this. And T. Where are my production puller? Cutters are here. You there? So that doesn't work. It can. It definitely can. Okay, let's take our pathing here. Put it here. Split. Rotate. Tap. Bump. Bump. No. Maybe? But no. This goes here. These will not be able to stay there. I need to move them a bit. A nice thing about this game is that, like, they do not reset your cust because you decide to, like, move a thing around. Boom. That is not efficient. I'd rather do this instead. Have this splitter here. Nope, not like that. The other way around. E, pop. Oop. And I need to find a way to bring those two there. Which is not going to be too hard. I'm going to see if this is long enough. No, this isn't. Let's get into our resource here. Dropper is good. I just don't have the machine that let me... This does not work. I love the fact that this changed the color of your thing. This is so nice. But this is not what I'm looking for either here. Now. I need better bridge. That's what I will need. Though I can pass this here. Then pass this here. We are only playing with our heroes, so I'm going back in the map. And I'm finding a way to make this works. Pump. Pump. There you go. I need more. So let's get into the map now to see what is happening, see if everything is fine. Oh yeah, those fairies are definitely breaking some necks. Like, they go way too fast. We shoot one every 1.34 seconds. They feel so much better than the heroes. By the end of this, I will also like provide, like, shoot 5 times as much. Maybe stronger. Hello, Shrimp. So we're back. We have 600 to work with, so we should be able to finish at least the right side of our production assembly. I don't like this one here. Can I launch? Is it? We need to select in the map where we want to go. I love those question marks. They mean nothing. No, those are upgrades for your plans. I guess I could go here. I don't need that. I'm gonna go here, or like there. Science, minibus, and here. Oh, another minibus here. We're forcing minibuses. I think they give us something. I don't remember what though. Black dog. Oh, we need to unlock stuff before we can use them anyway. So how does this work? I'll take the dog for sure, but like I'm not sure how I reached them. Because that is what we were working through at the moment. And we get a little bit more of an increased speed for our resource. Do we want science? Do we want more production for these? I want more production for these two. We want at least the basic thing to work correctly. So pop here. There you go. This splits. Roll, roll, roll. T. Pop. Everything should be fine. Oh, no. Oh no, it doesn't work, but like so much by so little, it's almost insulting. So pop this out, sadly. T. Move this here. Kill that. Kill this. Kill those two. Get this. Place it here. Slide one. Slide here. And we got another pair producing exactly what we need. We lost a few, but that's fine. Like, look now, we got some good production value. I need to do 3 more. I don't want the free control mode. I just bring me back. I don't want to switch. Pause. Can I take off the pause? No. How do I get back to my map? Okay, from the moment I pick a thing, the pause is done. Is that it? No. Okay. There. So basically the game has some time stop that you can use. But it's also made in a way where they want you to avoid using them as much as you can. Here. Let's try to just be hyper efficient here. Up. Up. It is not going to work if I put them all like this. So this here. Bump. This here. There. Wump. Wump. Almost. Hey, welcome aboard, Tina. How was your eye appointment, and do you like your new glasses? How different do they feel from the last one? Did you pick the exact same pair but in another color? That's my question. Or are you a little bit more cultured in your pick than this? Also, this needs to be a little bit more here. And this can definitely be there, but it's gonna need this and this to give some place to the rest so that they can sit correctly together here. Because I will have some stuff to make, like, so that will need to pass here. Yeah. Oh, totally nice. My wife bought some recently. She does not have them already, but like, I did not even get the chance to see them first. So eventually she's going to show up with something onto her face and I will be like, yeah, that looks pretty, no matter what it is, because, you know, you don't trigger your wife for no reason. That was my wisdom second, okay, of the day. Be supportive. That's about it. Here, those fairy are just violently sacrificing themselves for the cause. Okay. Everything here is fine. Things are dying. That's our goal. It's been over 5 years since you had your highs done. I think I must be close to that amount of time as well. And it's basically because insurance cost an arm and a leg. I have no other reason than that. It's so sad. Yeah, that you even have to consider that, you know. Okay, so visit from a magic artisan. Another device that will prove useful. Now, what will you do? Buy a lantern. What the hell is a lantern, dude? Obtain secret menu. Buy 10. Obtain chick swizzle stick. Chick swizzle stick. I do not know, man. I'm gonna take the lantern, the secret menu. Hope to see you again. What the fudge is the secret menu? Let me read, game. Okay, we already upgraded the amount of square we put out. I want the same thing, but with the circles. More trust. Ooh, I love to see this. Okay. More choice for hero reward. Oh, why doesn't it work? Oh, I see. I put the thing in reverse. I don't know. Why? Yeah? Let's have some crafter now. Up. Oh, that's my bad here. And we start. Now, same thing a second time, but a little shorter for the tail because we left space for these basically. Give me some cutter. Up. Up. I could put one soon, but I'd rather like work on the pathing already. I put this here. I'm not sure what to do here. I'll check. Okay, that works. That does work, but it's a little troublesome. Not a lot troublesome, just a little. This guy will need to split. And one will go here. There. A little wider than this. Like this would be fine. Split. Pat down. We need to wait a little more. Dump. And pat here. Fine. And this path will need to go here. This one will need to go there. And we will need the cutter soon. That's about it. Oh, we are shooting them like crazy, and I do. Wait. With the shot raining like that, we might lose. I did not understand against which kind of unit I was fighting. And since they stay far and they shoot, the time that my fairy understands what is happening, it is already too late. We're gonna get one. My HP is still in a fine place, I'd say. I just love to be able to go for a kill. Go fairies, you can do it. I just need a little more of you. If I had magic here, that would be a joke, but we don't have magic. We have the potion making stuff. We just have been, I wouldn't say lazy, but unproductive on this. It's fine. Live, the Meebus just don't die. Because the fairy knows how to focus. Here. Next. XP obtained by parts. I don't know what I'm supposed to understand from that. It isn't clear to me, but I'm going to go to the next boss. This one is very much more chill. They come from all around the map, so every time a fairy will pass through an enemy, it's also going to get some hits. Grants access to warp type equipment, such as shipping device and portable portals. That's great. Insert tech. Unlock the inserter tech, which transport material in a different ways from conveyor. Combining it with trays allow for a wide range of application. I don't get this one. The portal, I know, is a safe pick, though. So, a space where you can relax. You will be prepared for the next battle. I'm gonna go and upgrade a pet. And I would like to upgrade my basic dude. Yep. It's gonna be bigger. There. Because we didn't make a single dog yet. So, yeah. More output or more science? I'll take more output from the two things we're using. Okay. Get under. Get over. Go right here. And this one, I need another production array. Where are they? Oh, no, not these. These. and that. And we have a fourth path of production that is online. We are producing too much, and we need to think to like upgrade the quality of our rollers, our splitters. Teleporters. Yeah, okay. I see what they do. I like them, but we're not focusing on that for now. We're going to go back here. Take our fav. Pump. Sweep this one up. And prep. Now. No matter the size they take, I want this to go here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need one here to be able to push my circle down. Bump. Up. And the secondary one will be like going here and going here. And we need a little path here and there. Path down there. Production circle right here. Why is it? Oh, it's because I forgot to like give it an exit. Let's go. Bump. Pop. Yeah. We could put a portal very close here and just push everything in that portal. I think that would be a little bit more efficient. That's what we'll do. But first off, finish the work. Bump. So that we have something functional. I'll need 2-piece cutter. I think we're fine for that boss, honestly, because like it's a big circle that comes in and closes off on you. So at some point my fairy will just aim for them uniquely. The question is, do we have enough fairy to be able to carry them, you know? We might not. We are starting to take some pretty big dash. Fairies are holding on. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Do the fairy hit them when they get closer like this? Or do we just take the hit? Okay, fairies are insufficient. They are not like the heroes where you can like build enough to carry you through everything. We're still good. Love a little bit more HP to be able to hold on later. Next, we get skip reward to obtain money. Okay. I get the idea. But it's boss now, and that's gonna be Explodo. I'll take the fire and the random thing. Fire is actually at least an upgrade for one of our pet, which is gonna be this. Like the +1 HP might do a little bit of a difference. The Rockfall would have been nice, but I will just go for the pet. Infuse with magic. -15 gate HP. Obtain ink pool. What color? We'll know only after we pick. That I don't like. Show me my map. Show me the so-called pool. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Is it a thing that I can equip out of nowhere? This? Yeah, okay, I get a blue pool to put somewhere. I'll put it here. In doubt. Yes. And we'll finish that little path. I need to place my 2-piece cutter. Here, my miner. I don't know what they are, but that's okay. Oh, fudge. I forgot the splitter. So that means that this thing's gonna get stacked very quickly if not. Now, what I need to go into my thing here. Myself an extra portal for 1. We have red science, but I don't know what I want to do with that. Unlock teleporter, obtain teleporter. We get more teleporter. I really love portable portal. Obtain teleporter equipment that lets you warp between 2 design points without limit, speed up teleportation. I'm gonna go for the portable portal. And what's that? +1 dropper on all Hink pool. Well, I get the idea. Yeah, that's good. That's just good. Consumption for all pipe minus 20% for the money. Or bridge pipe distance. I'm gonna go for this instead. Now, that new portable portal we got needs to go here. Looks dumb, but here's what it does. It breaks the need for a fuser, and this like saves us a bunch of time, and also like of things that stops the production because they cannot go out because they're fighting for that path, you know? Yeah. And the new problem we have is that like we are now producing a little too much. We need better splitter. Also, I need to start learning how to use the ink thing without the potion, the potion idea. How do we do potion? Show me the spells. If I want to do the rock, it's circles plus, but thing is, I don't produce enough to be to start making bombs or like blocks or anything like that. This looks like a fireball, basically, a magma ball, something like that. Okay, and that's a drippy ball that I don't know where we get that. Where's the drippy ball? The drippy ball is nowhere to be found. I don't know what I'm supposed to mix with to get the drippy ball. I'll check here. Maybe it's more obvious than I thought. It also isn't. I want stars, but I don't know what produce stars. Okay, so this plus mouse equals stars. Jump. I'm confused. Also, this one is also kind of closer to here than this. Barely further. Now, what do? We just let things go. I cannot set anything for the ink because I don't have the ink puller, I think. Oh, I do. I have a dropper. Oh, and they can take a lot of ink. I just don't know how to use the ink to like join with whatever we're making here. Do I just do this? No. We need a thing to make it work. So the best I can do here is just like prep for later, I guess. Pump, pump. Pump. Oh. I don't like what are my options here. I guess I could do this. Do that. No, not like that. But take. Do this. Do that. Nope. I want it a little further. I want it here. That's fine. And I press this. I pat that another way. Whoop. Okay. Boss battle. We'll check if... Oh, we are producing way more than we used to. It's kind of fine. Now, what I want to do, I want to rebridge that here. Get back to the pipe. Make this disappear. Bridge down here. Hopefully, it's going to be long enough. And if it's not, I will need to like make the bridge longer. Yo, that doesn't work either. We are having other like blockage issue here. Can I go from here to here? If no, but I can go from here to there, then. You can see in the bottom left like what is happening for the fight. And the boss died. We shut enough for the bus to be able to only reach us once. Here, I think. Like, I didn't pay much attention. Stamina plus 100% for heroes, special threats, fighting. I don't think we have that. Show me my heroes. No, we don't. We definitely don't. Okay. So since this doesn't work, projectile plus 1 for heroes with arrows. Yeah, I'll take that, but I also know we don't have any of these. Develop Super Motive Maker. Grant access to high-level Motive Maker, which spit out motive at speedy clip. Okay. Super Spell Generator. Use a more advanced spell generator with faster production rate, increasing its ink consumption. You can increase spell production too. Okay. Grant access to high-level canvases with rapid production speed. I think I'm going to go for the canvases. Just to be able to spit even more of those fairies. I think it might work. I don't have a better plan at the moment. Like, we're not producing magic. These shooter here could be our undoing if I try to force them. And I cannot get both busts, so I'm going to go for this one because this one is coming slowly to you. And I think our fairies are going to be faring better against this than against the one at the top. Do we take a break? Or do we obtain a receipt? Or do we get an upgrade? Oh, no, that was not the right option. No! Fudge. And if I say that I don't want it, I can't. We could skip. Take the money. Take the building resources. Or we could eventually get, like, HP for the guy we don't know if they're good or not. Scroll expansion. Unlock new areas on your screen. Ooh, cool. That's great. That is not something that can produce anything cool for us. We could get the green spell with that. Even though we don't have the thing to use that green spell yet. Here we could have more fairies. And we have a portal to make that efficient. More fairies on both of these. I'm gonna go for this. Yeah. And it's very much time to take another one of those time slowing situation. The thing. I'm gonna take the science. And I'll slow time for a little while. We were prepping for the use of Dark Ink, but we will change project right here. Just to get another production line, like, working here. Pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. 3. 4. Okay, so plan is no, not like that. A little further. There I go. And this goes here. This goes there. We still need to give a little bit of space for the rest of the project, so this is fine. We will need a bridge down here. Pop that here. Oop. Oop. So door is closed. I love them. No. Not today, it's fine. That's part of the deal. I get that. Up, up. Like this. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Please retcon. How do I retcon? I'll do that. Oop, oop. You need a little path right here. And I need 2 producer. 1 puller here. Oh, I can put my puller better than this. Pull. 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 And you go like this. We should be fine. We have a production line here. I'm gonna hat up a portal. We cannot be on pause. We will hat up a portal. Where are they? Here. Where's my portal? It's here. Right here. I don't put it too close because I want to be able to like add some black ink if need be, or if it's even possible. Here. I think I need a thing to be able to connect the black ink. I'm confused by that a lot. How to connect the ink? Okay. Unlock super canvas. Upgraded equipment that produce heroes and parts from 2 material. Good. We got equipment that produce heroes and parts from 2 material, mega canvas, super canvas, mega canvas, and all canvas production speed. Okay. All of this is good. I need to get that soon. Because, like, yes, we are having the pieces, but we are not producing fast enough for them to work those pieces out. Also, as a matter of small efficiency, pump. I don't think it changed a thing, though. It just looks a little worse. Yeah, honest, that was not, like, improvement for the look of it, but that's fine. Yeah. So we found back how to be kind of efficient in our positioning. That could have been like a little more cramped, but I wanted to leave place if we eventually get the chance to make wolves out of them. You know? And we will start using those super canvas that we now have. Where are they? They are here, and they cost way more, but they are also way faster. Bump. Not enough gold. Okay, that's gonna be the thing we're gonna have to wait for. That's fine. Here. I want the passive that makes it so that when you have like an array of canvas, they go faster depending on how much canvas are close to each other, you know? I know this is a thing that exists. I'll go for this. Just in case we get some other interesting stuff later. Right back, someone closed my AC. And when I say someone, I mean one of my shred. That shall not be gone. Yeah, that was my second one. He's great, okay? But she's also the one that will like test all the limits that are in the house before everybody even... I think we got something. I don't see how we could lose. I may be wrong. Maybe there's going to be some bots that are so strong that this will make absolutely... that this will look bad. But at the moment, the attack speed here is so great, and that is just based on the most basic unit we can have. I want to go and like speed things up because I don't need to watch the whole thing, and I cannot get money in that phase of the fight, you know. Also, this game, every time you level up, kind of offers you to get some more mana production. I never seen a run where I was lacking resource to the point where this would have made sense to me, you know. We're gonna go here and take an upgrade, and I want these to be better if I ever get to play them. Here. I need the thing that like has dark. Like, I just don't even know if that's a thing at that point. This is good. I'm making like 1 out of 2 to be upgraded just because I think it makes a significant difference for how we empty the path in front of them. Like if something gets stuck here, but I may be completely wrong here. Also, I can sell when I reach 250 in my money, so I'll work on that pretty much now. Because there's a 150 difference in between both. 250 difference in between both. Also, I forgot, but that upgrade is definitely worth at the door. I get a tiny weeny bit of XP every time something like gets produced. Boom. Three production per second. That's great. I will wish to have a little more production for these pieces very soon, I believe. I might be optimistic. I feel like it's very promising still, so let's go for a little bit more speed. At the moment, I think we are in a spot where I can definitely run on this. Oh yeah, they do produce maybe 3 times as much. Is that it? Yeah, probably 3 times as much. The effects are almost aggressive. When you get that thing to higher speed. So, every 0.05, right? Or more. We didn't reach the 3rd star yet, and that's the thing I kind of need because I'm pretty sure these guys are basically trading their HP for damage while charging on the enemies. 0.07. That's fine. That 3 times speed needs to be hit again. No boss or mini boss here. The wave is getting closer, which is uncomfortable, but with more production, we might be able to reach this level where they don't even get to get close. I'm going to try to fight the serpent. No, my thing will over-focus it. Duplicate tech. Grant the access to a machine. This device will not duplicate a single hero at no cost, though the process takes time. I think I didn't like these things because they were too slow. I'm going to go for an improvement for the general equipment. Like the fuser and the diffuser, I need them to be extremely efficient. Ooh. Ooh, I want that. I was greedy, and it paid. Now, show me the research option we have. Unlock slow conveyor belt. I want the fast one. Okay. What about... Why would we want slow? It's free. Okay. I get the idea. I don't want that, though. Better converter distance is not the Owl Bridge pipe distance. We already got that here. That's nice, but that's not what we're looking for. I want these to be faster. They're just cost less. Okay. Add a filter function to the divider. The filter functions allow only specific item to pass through. I can see some moment where this makes sense, but I'm not interested by that. And the slow conveyor, man, I get why it's not a problem, but also it could become one. So, swifter conveyor. I cannot buy them because I just bought that. I feel dumb now. That's okay. So, we still have a bunch of canvas to repair, or replace, rather. Go fast. Go faster. Okay. Oh, cool. That's the +2 I needed. And, a little bit more circle now. At 250, I can switch. There. And I have... These 6 are done. These 4 are not done yet. And I can go and make faster conveyor belt. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slow time again. Just so that I have the time to replace every conveyor belt with a better version of exactly what it is. But I will not because I will lack money. Yeah, I miscalculated that one. Oh. Also, I'm not sure that was a good plan to go for because it feels like I'm gonna be running out of things to upgrade. But since my cutter seems to be producing square and circles quite efficiently at the moment, even with the better canvases, it doesn't seem to be a problem. No, it's fine. Hello, cutie. We are shooting every 0.06 now. Okay, that's the serpent. We need to cut every part of him, or we might die. We might die the dumbest death, because while we are fighting him, we are not fighting anything else that is coming our way. It's fine. It's fine. I might need to take a 30% HP at some point, if I want to survive up till the 3rd tier. Or to learn how to produce a little bit of magic. Though that will require to use some of my circles, which I don't like either. The mini-boss is dead. I'm definitely not sure if it has any worth to our run here, but that's fine. Like, my little berries are definitely carrying. Let's go back to our production area. Everything is stopped during the run. You can still see it in the bottom left of the screen if I switch myself here. Wave clear. Art for beginners. You know, that's absolute trash. I'm not using this. Those are for trapezium. I don't think I ever used trapezium. I'm gonna go there and hope Angula's not beating the shit out of me. I need to take a break. So we take 30% more HP from this. Here we go. This is the big production area. Also, first. Better canvases. More production. Now that everything goes faster. Let's go. Where's my better canvases? Here? Here? It's more important than the better conveyor belts. The conveyor belts are definitely important, but I think this beats it. I get why the slow conveyor belts could be good, because it's not going to put pressure on your tower at any time. Oh, there should be a button that is just like, switch all that belt to blue, you know? Like you press shift, and this all just shift from yellow to blue, and you don't risk overwriting something in a bad path accidentally. Okay, faster. The goal is still to super produce and go fast, so. And it's working, man. Look at this production rhythm. Oops, you see? That's what I was saying. Fudge up my thing. I don't want them to get stuck on the way. So, there I go. And now I need the little unit that cheers up your production machine that you put onto your canvas so that the canvas produce faster or stuff like that. That's another 15% improvement in attack speed. Angula's everywhere. And I don't know how the bird attacked. The bird attacked by shooting little sword, apparently. And as long as there's somebody to block it, we're fine. And buddies are not a thing that I'm missing out on this build. It's good. After a few hits, they run away. That would be better if I was able to like shoot at them with my rocks. But that's also pretty good still. Here, the fairy that missed their shot because they've been overcast for one single target reached the bird at some point. It's nice. Done when Angula goes down. That's an honestly, like, decent fight for the playstyle of this thing. Here, the fact that it's auto battling, you know. Everything is still fine. That was a bit close, but that's fine. Yeah, once Angula's dead, you win. I should have accelerated that. That was kind of fine. All hero stamina +1. Okay. Or attack area 30% for a hero with special threat magic. I'm going to take that thing. And I don't have the Hink thing again. Let you expand the area of your scroll and relocate motive source. Okay. Next is develop super motive maker. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have super canvas. Now we have super motive maker. It's basically over-focusing on the basic thing our build can do. Like, we're going to still do what we do, even more precise in what we're doing. I don't know what these guys are doing. Spitting out foes. They just keep coming. Do you tackle the main body or defend against the incoming swarm? I think this is perfect for our army here. So we're going to go like all the way up. And we're going to fight a dragon at the end. Umbras Draconis. There. Upgrade. Upgrade me the Dogo again, please. If I ever turn all of my thing into Dogos, that's going to be great. I just need to have the thing that let me do it. This is a mouse. I could get stars. That is so sad. Okay, I'm not down to get mouses. So I'm just going to go and get more of the basic thing. Yes. And that's a good time to stop time. And start working on another Quatuor. Pup. Where's my Quatuor? Oh, I can barely make the basic canvases here. I'll do it. Pop. 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 I want this. Here. 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 And we need one there. This. Go here. This goes here. I want my thing to pull stuff out. Oh, I have a 3 here. That's kind of neat, but I don't know what to do with the extra one. Oh, I will be able to make some potion. I'll be able to prepare some rock. That's great. I'm going to prepare some rock in a corner for me for later. After I'm done with the main stuff here. So, you got to be a little back. Add up. Splitter here. Oh, that was fine actually. I can still do that like this. So, splitter here. Goes there. No. Out of resource. Okay. I was greedy. Let's thing roll. I want better production from Square. We're just playing the basic unit and we spamming like if there was no tomorrow. Yeah? Here. Give me more money here. Fine. Wait. I'm making a mistake. Yeah, okay. So, this goes here. This goes there. This goes there. Keep on going. I need a little underground path. No, like this. Pump, pump. Pump, pump. Here? I should do at least like little fuser here. I know those are not the most effective, but it's going to be a bit better for my production value. And I think it might work if I just use an extra fuser, but also the fast conveyor belt. I'll try it. There's a mini boss here, right? No, the map is just like burning because it's the last map. I don't know why there's not more units hitting for that guy. It's fine once you reach the spawning bird, the birding pod that my base is turned into. You still get hit like crazy. I'm not sure if they just go random and don't trigger the aggro. But I have a wall of pixies protecting the base. It's barely doing it, but it's holding on. Next. We need to reach 3-star. And that is definitely what is the most important thing here. We're going to aim for this guy. Or get a new unit. Nah. If I go up, I have 2 big guy. So that's going to give me more relic. Take a break. Or Hero Recipe. I'm going to go for Hero Recipe upgrade. Give me a little bit better Rockfall. I'm not sure we're going to use them to their worth, but that's fine. Or we won't, actually. Now. Up. I need to check my map. Give me a sec. Yeah, we are producing a little too much, even with the great canvases and stuff. At least on the circle side. Like, we seem fine for everything that is square made. Now, here we have problems with... Oh, it's because it's still not open. Okay, so I think square are a little behind. Barely. Up. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. I can't do that, so... Up. That is fine. That is fine. This is all passing. We are producing in batch of 4. That is solid. That's a mouse. Why do I have access to the mouse? Wait. It did unlock the bottom part because I took that corner. It's neat. I didn't know. So, mouse unlocks this. If I get it correctly. Like, it takes in something and it pisses out stars. If it's squares are... do we have extra squares? We don't have extra squares. That's not going to work. So let's just focus on like trying to get some spells, I guess. Upgrading that canvas. Upgrading canvases first. Let's go. Principally here. Where are my better canvases? Right there. On both sides. Just so that we consume the extras. And after that, same thing on the other side. Am I not producing enough square? Yeah, I think square are way more blocked than circle seems to be. We're going to need some extra square. Let's go. And after that, also probably some extra production somewhere. These did not get the extra speed. Up. This here, this there. Everything is kind of fine. That part is fast now. That other part is kind of fast. And already running on quick one here. We need... Here, the squares are okay. I don't get the issue, but I'm going to fix the issue by, like, upgrading the picker as well soon. Here. Let's make that go fast. No reason to make them wait. And we have a continuous stream at the moment for everything that is fairy related. Here. 0.04 second shot. So that's 20 of these per second, and that might not be enough. Let's accelerate the mess that is happening. The SFX don't know what to do with all of these. The guy got a huge shell. Yeah, he's hitting for sure. Okay. The guy fudged me up because while he was getting hit by all the fairies, he made it possible for all the small unit to actually reach us as well. Production speeds plus 50% when producing parts. Yeah, we're not doing that. Not doing that. So here the best plan would probably be to avoid this and go for a basic map. Because we're close to the end, but I don't think we're going to get something that is so wild. That would be a new guy. The new guy wants a leaf on its head to become a Mandragora, but it would be a level 1 win, and it's not really worth working on it. I could easily make some wings. But once again, if I do that, I'm not reaching the 3rd star on my fairies, and I think this is what would give us the win. So, yeah, I'll go for this guy, but I don't plan on doing it. That's about it. I should have skipped. I should just have skipped and take the 300. End over carrot, -10, obtain 6 minion. Ooh, I'll take the minion. Ooh, minions are great. Ooh, okay. I think that will scream at your canvas so that they work faster as well. And I will be here, press on my last V. Let's produce more square. Ask for some time. Change this for that. Change this for that. And now, let's see where our productions are lackluster. Because we could go here and get better color pusher. And that would help. That thing we took for absolutely no reason, basically, for now. I will take my Mega Motif Maker. These two needs to produce so that those circle can be popped out. Here, the square are the problem. And this guy's the one producing my circle. So let's put a Mega here. The square seems to be the problem on both sides. Like the one overproducing. I'll give this to the circle. Here we have circle and square. But we are lacking a little on that square dude. And we are too poor for this. So let's relaunch on normal timer. And here it's definitely circle that is lackluster. So I will press this. At 120, we're fine. Let's go. We can swap. What's my F saying? Do I have a thing that I'm like, yeah, that would be better? I could go and take back the money from those, No, cancel. But I want to take back the money from all of these things because we're definitely not using it. But, and I need to reach 3 stars. So, give it another V now that we took back a little bit of the resources. And these two are now mega producing circles. We have now a circle, or this one is problematic. This one is problematic. This one's stuck. So these two circles are producing now. This one does not have any problem, but this one does not. Oh, the splitter is not good enough. Is that it? Okay. Okay. I think the problem, therefore, is when the splitter is not literally sticked. It is possible that splitter are just better when they are stuck onto the thing. Like, as close as they can get. That seems to be the problem. And do we have another, like, picker issue? In fact, we probably do. I just need to find where. Okay, I can produce some spell. This does ink. And this mix ink. Where can I put that? I'll do this. Oh, I can't. Wait, where am I? My little screamer. Where's the production? Like, very much more than good enough. 2, 3. This seems to be like the place where I have way too many blocks. So, pump, pump, pump. They can do it. Minions are set. And go back fast. V. Let that go. We're not reaching 3 stars. Oh, maybe we do. We still have 1 minute. We might reach 3 stars, and if we do, like, I think we're fine for the run. 4K of these. We're fine. We're more than fine. Look, we just reached 3 stars. No way they stopped that army. It went overboard. Yeah? Is there a way for me to, like, produce more? Like a cutter that turns things into square. No, it's not. We gotta level up. And with that level up, I want more circle now, I guess. And wait a second. Okay. While this happens, I will let it go at normal pace so we can see what happens in the bottom left screen. And I'll go switch some of my picker here. That's it. Those already moved. Next. Here would probably be the best place now that we have our little cheerleaders. Okay, we're out. We're not. Now we're out. Let's go back to the ground. I think we're fine. I just don't know how the dragon's gonna go. But for the rest, like, there's those hate that looks a little risky. I'll make it go fast. The ape, everything looks pretty safe though. So we have another fire, and we're gonna take a break so that we can heal up. I will not work on that bird now. It's way too late for this, and we will still focus on our bunch of helps. Give me time. I want to change some feeder. This. These guys have been changed. Pump. These guys were already changed. Okay, and we are too poor? No, we already switched those two. I think everybody's maxed. This guy is maxed and depressed because he cannot feed enough. I would have needed better, like, bottom bridge here, I think. Would have been an improvement. But we are producing too much, which is reducing our production to some point. Portal would have been a solution. Honestly, what happens when they are, like, depressed like this? What do they say? And we're fine. I don't think it's that much of a problem. It's producing. This is producing. Everything's strong here. The main issue I have is that, like, the splitter and the bridge are not fast enough. If I could have unblocked that, that would have been great, but we didn't get the thing that makes better one. It makes the thing that improves the general stuff. So, basic stuff that we already had. Okay. The teleporter looked interesting, but that's only one for each of those spending, so... yeah. Oh! Wait. This makes it, like, infinite. You can have as many as you want. That's great. Ooh, wait. Pop. I want that. I want that specifically for here. Do they have more than one entry point? Oh, I can't. No, they only have one. So if I put one here, put this guy here, I put one here, I put this guy here, and I just divert this here. This is still producing just as much. Yeah, I think so. And I get to recover all those golds. Even though I don't really need them. That's fine. Okay. We have a massive production here at the moment. And I would love to do the same here. Wait, nope. Not like that. Please. Rotate. Let's go. That's fine. One more level, but I don't know what to get anymore. I'm going to get, like, more circles. And I don't have enough red point to be able to buy the get as much as you want. I'm stuck with the 3 we got, but it's fine. Those bits of like 1 XP are good enough. Okay. And now we play the waiting game. Well, those are just like very OP bridge. And they would have been a better pick to use than the one we're using here that do stall our production. Yeah. Bridge seems to be the main problem we are encountering. We have, we're going to shoot 50 berry a second. That's ridiculous. Now the question is like, is the boss going to do exactly what he did last time and just shield for everyone while people are joining us? And those tower, I don't like the look of them. Let's make it twice as fast. I think we're fine. Umbra is taking a bunch of damage, but also is running some armor most apparently, and deletes everything in between him and me. Those towers are just taking the aggro out of him, away from him. It's still fine. Ah, no, we're getting absolutely slammed. This guy basically like makes door with his fire-breathing weapon so that the enemy can get to us. Yeah. Yeah. So we had so many pets. It was making a wall of damage for everything that was getting close to the centerpiece, and they were dying. But when this guy was breathing fire, he was deleting the pets we had, making that wall, making everything able to reach us now. So that's great. I think this was the the ultimate fight of the game, and yeah. That is, like, for someone that did not understand how to build anything else, 1 new achievement unlocked. I don't know what it is. Reach 3. Oh yeah, reach 3-star with a pet. That was that for sure. And on this, let's go move to another game. Oops. Boop. Here. This, close it. We had a third one that was planned for tonight. I don't remember what it was though. Oh, Tiny Rogues. Definitely one of my favorite. We're talking like roguelikes and we're talking Souls-like mixed together. The game is still definitely in development. I don't know if there was a big update recently. That's no, we're still in between heaven and hell, but that is fine. Game is far from being done, but they got a lot of things working their way. It is drawn in a bit style that looks like you are playing a old SNES game, old NES game even to some point. But the stat system and the way that it progresses is basically like a baby in between 80s and tap. Okay, in between 80s and the stat that you would have to run around with a Souls-like per se. Now, who do we play tonight? I would love to take like a rendos from all of these, but it's hard to pick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. We have 18. I'm going to go roll the D20 up there. Yeah. There we go. Give me a sec. Should be fine. We're taking the 10th one. And back here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're taking the Esper. If my memory is good, that's her name, right? Yes, Esper. She's gonna get some psychokinetic thing, and she's having a bunch of summon. No, she's starting with a summon, and you can get more as you go. Usually, this is how we love to play her, even though at a certain point, the game gets hard when you try to play that. Unless you get like the good item that makes the pet themselves get stronger, you know? Grant a key. I need a key. As much as I would love to have a soul heart, like keys, you always kind of want to have at least one key and one bomb in your pockets if it's possible. Let's go get to the wooden chest that is a pair of mimics. Whoop. Very good start. We are definitely not rusty. What are you saying? 9 cannon. It's a shitty first item. Right? Okay. So this is not aiming well at all. What is the alternative? That little fire arrow. You know, it's definitely better than the twin bow, so I'm gonna go with that. Oh yeah, we take the event. Green mushroom, blue mushroom, or red mushroom. I'm gonna take the blue one because it's the one that gives you intellect-based things. And we will bring its baby. Wait, what does the baby do? The baby is way weaker than my guy, but it gives me plus 10 intelligence. Which, with the right weapon, will go very well. That pet, is he shooting? I think he's shooting. If he's shooting, we're talking. If he's not, he's gonna be a big bummer. Now, let's get here. Okay, he does shoot some spores. I like him. No, I just want a bunch of them. Yeah, it's poison damage as well, so like, you can stack some stuff upon this. Sadly, the bear would upgrade the damage bonus that we get from things like poison, but that's fine. Let's go get some bombs. We are still too poor in that for not taking them. Up. I still have a key, and I really love dices. I'm definitely a sellout for those dices. It gives you a bit of a control over what you're gonna do. Do we want a pair of gloves? I think I want a pair of gloves. At map 1, like, yeah, gloves are more important because they are kind of trash, but it's fine because they're not taking the space of something else that would be better later in an accessory, you know. Every boss in this has 2 phases. The second phases is usually like the first phase, but they intensify most of the moves. They like make them happen more than one time, or they had a bunch of like trash mobs all around the place. They do stuff. And what is my skill here? Oh, it's the thing that returns damage. So, +1 to fire weapon level, upgrade level. I like that. So I'm going to go for this. Because a lot of good magic items are also fire items. There you go. Or like multi-elemental damage kind of things. So that will work on most build that we can go for. So I forgot to switch my category on Twitch. Give me a sec. We forgot to switch like since Aksun. Tiny rogues. Done. I don't want too much text. So the buff that will be offered to you are based on your stats. So when you get your skill up, if you are working on too many different kind of skills, it's gonna play against you to some point because you might actually not get what you're looking for. Let's go and open that trap. Lower a little bit the sound because I feel like it's a little loud for you guys. And gun power, +5 per bomb you have. Yeah, I'll take that. Like, it's just too good to not take. Early game, it gives me AoE, it gives me bonus damage, it gives me a lot of things. The weapon was feeling interesting, but once again, we kind of want to always have a key and a bomb in our pocket at the very least. And at the moment, we were out of keys. Here. Intel is what we want for sure. The most that we can get of this, it's going to be great. Because it works well with pets usually. Strength is a secondary step that I would say works well with pets. Strength and Dex together. But for my key, no. I'll get an extra key. I know it looked like it was a good place to maybe use some red dices, but also, there was a locked door, so we don't want to use that in them. Infusion, we don't have the thing that makes infusion last forever. I'm gonna use some dices. Again. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be a level up. And I want my Esper power. Sometimes it does summon you a gun. Sometimes it gives you like extra pet slots, stuff like that. Your first thing should be an Esper power. Like the superhero gets like a superpower at the start. Gain +2 companion capacity, you see, things like that. They hit for less, but you still get the full bonuses from them. So that's great. Inflicts 4 stack of shock at once when inflicting shock. That's great. The undertally of 3 attacks trigger a Psi Lightning that deals 264 to Paladas lightning damage. Good, but I don't have much to trigger this yet. Thick Bombardment, gain 50% thick speed while standing still. Every 2 seconds triggers 5 psionic blasts that deal blah 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 each tick. I love that, but I'm really gonna go for the Miramari in it. And get an insane amount of intelligence very early. Got no mimic here, so I'm gonna roll. I'll take the bump for the extra power. Powers also like improves the range of your bombs and everything that does have AoE in your team. So see, already there, those circles are now bigger just because we took 2 extra bomb and we have the gunpowder ring. Yeah. No, not tavern. Arrow. I'll take the chest. I know that if you get enough, you get like some extra loot at some point. I think it's 5. But yeah. Strength. We are so high in int. The chances that strength has an effect is ridiculously low. I'd rather go and get like 10 extra power. And I love the fact that those trigger some poison. I don't have to like, it's not that bad that they only hit for 30% of their damage. Off end or at least a rare item. I'm gonna go for the rare. Here. Also, like, this is the kind of enemy that has a lot of bullets. If I was playing safe, I could just use my power. And this returns all its bullet to its face. Oh, fudge, I got hit. Also, the problem with the power of the Esper is that it prevents you from attacking while it's on. So it's not a big win. What do we get? 20% companion damage per aura you have. I could work on aura. That could be a thing. Okay. I'm gonna go for that. Because we are strong in intel. The chance that we get elemental aura is very high. And we will have our shroom just like spitting stuff onto our enemy. With eye powers, if we can keep it, it can roll over on itself. Give me intel. I will also need, though, at some point maybe to take other stats just so that we get the level up as quick as possible. And we get to get those auras that may work with it, you know? Whoops! Fudge. I misclicked outside of the screen. And I started dragging the screen instead of, like, clicking in it. We are at 1 HP. It's a risky place to be. Let's go get some uncommon weapon, maybe. Mana Scepters, more damage per mana I have, or no, this does not fit with our build at all. I'm gonna pick this one, I guess, and just run away from the other one. Pawn shop, I'll sell it. That's good. That's the thing to do with it. Splendid! Take also the tinderbox thing, because I needed the money. Oh, I think you can take the bear. I know the bear's cool, but the plus 10 in intel every time kind of calls me more at the moment. I don't want that beef because he's locked behind a bomb. Yeah, well, I'll do it for the intel though. That's it. Does that still make me lose 5 power when I decide to like go for something like this? Boom. Yeah, the AoE's good. Dex and intel, definitely sold for this. You don't have to ask me twice. There's gonna be a bunch of little bees, but they have no chance. And I need to find some source for survivability. Yeah. Luckily enough, the bomb do not hit yourself. Up to floor 3, we get a special heart basically when we fight a boss. It's still kind of safe to go to the boss even though we don't have that extra safety, but I would love to take it. On skill use, gain 100% tick speed for 10 seconds. No, thank you. Burn aura is definitely the kind of thing we're looking for. And now we need power. If we get enough power, this thing's gonna get huge. For those who don't like to hear cats screaming, the Nyan weapon here is definitely the worst thing you've ever heard. I'll give it a chance. Maybe we're gonna get something so strong that like even the shroom will look unusable, you know? That's fine. Round 2. Fine. Revenged on her. We turned the ammo that she was shooting to us onto her with the special. This little fist. What do we get? We get this. I have a summon limit of 3 on anything. We get high lucky hit chance, which makes us roll twice the damage and pick the bigger. Pick speed for the snail. Or mana worm. That gets extra damage per mana container. Nothing here really calls me. I'm gonna go for that. Because I think I could sell it for better, worst case scenario. Give me the good shop. We're gonna try to go kill some angel. Magic damage, range damage, or equip load capacity. Everything here is kind of sucky, so I'm gonna go for the magic damage. Because we got a bunch of intel, and the chances we get a weapon with high magic damage at some point is definitely a little higher. The weapon itself, but like the weapon that we will be interested in taking is one that will have a good scaling on intelligence. You know? There you go. That aura, by the way, as long as something is inside that range, they take some burning thick. And power will make the aura a little bigger, which is great. Whoop! The guy did not even have the time to drop its bomb. I love it. There, epic weapon in a royal armory. We're talking A, D, C, nothing. Fractal Glaive. Every 0.2 second triggers a fractal beam that deals a lot of radiant damage. Okay, or Treasure Scroll. Ew. Ew. Is this good? It's magic. I'll check. I am so unsure. It looks precise AF. Like, it doesn't look like it does a lot of AoE or serves efficiently to what you're doing. The good part, though, the fact that it can stack damage based on gold is kind of good. Dragon Slayer stash, let's go. Usually they contain, like, late-game weapons. So we might find a replacement for that thing. The damage is good, but I think against group of enemy, I'm still better with the bumps. Against boss, I don't say. Sapphire Wind. Yeah, no. It is nowhere close. I don't want to upgrade any of those two. I'm going to go and reroll. Oh. Okay, good. Yep, the Nyan Cat for now is still better than the Treasure Scroll. Yeah, I'm not saying that at a certain amount of gold, probably not, but for now it's definitely not the best pick. Yeah, I lost some parts. We're picking gold. We're gonna go and roll for an item of a chosen type. I do not have the money, the way, like the necessity to be able to pay for it. So let's go for the golden chest. I think they count the word my chest count. I'll see you soon. Here. They do. Gift box. So let's see what's in there. An ice crown and some ninja gloves. No, thank you, sir. Ice crown would give me your cold damage inflict frostbite. Yeah. No. I love the idea, though. It reminds me of the Lich King, but I don't think that's I think I'm looking for. I'm going to go for the boots. The charms. I'm going to go for the charms. This is a boss, so it still makes sense to use that treasure shit. No, not even, actually. I feel like I lost damage using it. That's fine. This vampire's dead. I'm not even trying at that point, but we're just countering stuff. I did not shoot a thing in the second phase. Now. Gloves? No. Each of your revive counts as 3 soul hearts. Nice. That's a lich robe. What do we lose if we take that? Plus 100% stats from companion. Is that why they dropped me so much? Yeah. Okay, that is strong. We keep this. Angelic Hood. Plus good. Okay, some extra good and you get damage per point of good you have. That seems meh. It's an helmet as well. That would replace like the little hat I got here that works with my aura. I'd rather like pack up a bunch of aura. That's bad. That is so against what I want to do here. Gloves. I think we're going to have to go and just buy the one that will be able to be sold for the most. That's about it. Yeah. We went like for money resellability power. That was some words, but you know what I mean. Okay. The run is going well. And I don't want it to end on a stupid error. So I'm going to buy myself some... just some safety heart. You see? Maybe a second aura very soon. We're going to try to work toward it. We have a few dice to be able to do it if we don't get anything better. Now, what does that look like? You and your companion have 1.05 damage per companion I have. Okay. Necrotic and poison damage. I'll roll. The second one was decent, but that's not what I'm looking for here. I want something better. Lucky hit now. Time for the chance to trigger. Effect on it. No. Nature's Boon. On the tally of 3 attack. Nope, thank you. Let's roll. Burn deal 100% damage and deal damage in an area. That is interesting because we already got the burn aura. That is great. Ooh. Yeah. Dominance. We have 50 intel because of all those shrooms. We need more shroom as well, I agree. It's still freaking solid. I don't have any buff effect though that we can like work on, but that's okay. I'll go for the equipment. The curse buff are good, are interesting too usually. I should have went for the buff. That can be an extra slot for the pets, but I forgot I needed a key for that. I did not even notice that I didn't have a key anymore. If you notice how we don't like really try to kill stuff, they just choke on poison and fire. It's lovely. Give me that. Nice to have a shop, but we didn't have access to it, so. And also, I need a place to sell stuff that I have. Like a pawn shop. Oh, those 2 clerics are working so hard on, like, being able to stay during the overtime. Yep. The tavern. Nothing interesting here. This looked like it already got its stuff, so... Is it a gun? It is a gun. I could go to level... Wow, how much do you sell this thing? 30 gold? You can keep it. Ah. I need gold before I start, like, working on something else, so... Yeah. I'll regret it later. Or we'll try to find like one of those illegal area where they got a bunch of guns and stuff. Shield. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna get something that is like calling me so much that I can't say no. Pete Piper is using rats to fight. If my memory is any good, and use it. Yeah, he summons rats. That's not the hardest fight. Wait, how the fudge did that touch me? You saw what we did. We took all of its pet. Hey, Aksun was nice. It feels different than 80s. 80s is way more reactive. Aksun is trying to like encourage you to build some combo and trigger them. I liked both. I think to make it more interesting, in the last version, they should not give you access to like whatever artifact you want. Like this should be limited to like 3 picks. And you get to pick the one that you think will fit the most with the weapon that you are using. I think it needs improvement. It's good. You can feel the inspiration from 80s as well. And another thing that I would like a little bit of work on is how the lens felt way better than the dual sword. I don't know how much you've played it. Did you play with the 2 weapons? The lens was way more safe, and the game really seems to encourage you to play safe and not go too much all in, you know? Yeah, I still prefer 80s. I see where they're going. It's not bad. This gives me candies when I kill boss. I'll take that. We still have a bunch of boss to fight. Oh, though I lose half the effect of my pet. No, screw this. I can't use that either. Go for good. +1 to lightning weapon upgrade. That could be useful at some point. Critical its chance as well. I'm too poor to buy everything. Fudge. I'll take this still. Up. 3. But yeah. Love the Oriental artistic. The art is good. The inspiration is solid. The enemies are well designed. I surely hated a few of them, so like I won't say that I like them all. There was those weird bum doll. I don't know how to call that, but you know, if you've played to the second act, you know what I'm talking about. Like the bum that are just chilling way too far to really participate into the fight, but dropping mine all over the place. You feel with everything unlocked, it was hard to understand as well. Everything unlocked. You mean locked? Like the stuff that we don't have access yet? Or oh no, you mean giving you access to all the options and being like, yeah, pick whatever you want, because I feel like it will quickly grow old if they give access to everything. You will not have a very, very good run that you will be proud of, because every one of your run will be good, you know? So that's where I was like weirded out by that, you know? But if they just take away that freedom, I know it sounds contradictory to complain about like a game giving us too much freedom, but if they just take away a part of that freedom, it's going to breathe a little bit more creativity into the people that are playing the game. And the run will not all feel the same, which I think is a win. Yeah. They call my stuff, I want the money, dude. Yeah. I'll keep the shrooms. And I want to see... It's getting stronger. But, yeah, the 9 cat one is definitely still better. Let's hope for some monster space, by the way. Pet space. Sometime blessing and first blessing are extra pets. Fudge. Okay, I'll have to drink one of my potions. Let's go. Movement speed plus evil or maximum stack of tippiness. I'm gonna go for the speed. It's not a huge game changer, but that's what I want at the moment. And I'm gonna take the dice so that I can have some control over where we're going next. Okay, I'll revenge. Hey, sir, just die from fire. I have 1 key so I can open the hatch. Enchantment, if we get a good weapon, that'd be great. You have 2 big days. Yesterday was water park and today was museum. Ooh. Water park did you enjoy with your son? Yeah, did you go to Calipze? Because I know that... You didn't... No, you didn't win there. Did you went to Calipze? No, you went to Valcartier. For sure. When I'm thinking about like which one is the closest... Valcartier, right? there another one that I don't know about because I'm a little guy from the city, you know? Yeah. H2O at Trois. I do not know at all about this one. Is it a good one? Like, is it worth the detour, or is it just like every other water park? That's good. More aura. We're there farming aura. On a daily of 3 attack, no dreamer, entropy, nothing of this is an aura. That calls me, but no. Companion damage is going to be the safe way to go. Yeah. That's cool. Well, we don't have that. Your heart count as soul art. Recover 2 art upon entering a floor. Okay. Okay. You and your companion deal 0.5 damage per companion I have. I'm going to go for this thing. I know it could be better, but we'll work on getting more slot as we go. Like every other part. This is perfect. Like, the good thing when you go to a water park that is not trying to be, like, so different is that usually the price are more interesting. I remember that, like, when we go to, what's the place? When you go to Calipze, or like the other one, Valcartier is the worst, I believe, on this. But like to Valcartier, they think they are so much better than every other water park. Full freaking crap. That it costs you, I think it's like $50 a ticket. And I don't say like it's not worth $50, but what I'm saying is it's too much. Sold to a group in the USA, I totally believe that. So like now it's $50 to get a kid in, $60 to get an adult. If you go there and you're just like the average family, okay, like 2 parent, 2 adult, you go out of there like with a $300 bill. And this is like before your kids are 12, because after that it's even pricier. It's just a ridiculous amount of money. Whew. Okay. Okay. I can't shoot while this is active, but I think it kind of saved me. Let's take this. And some of my extra shroom that I just like lost 50 power to take. I want to check a thing. Show me my character. Where are my damage? Offense. Yeah. Yeah. I can't know unless I equip it. How much more strong are you when you are using 50? You get an extra 50 power, man. I would love to have that like number. Never been there also, except Bora Park during winter. Oh, you mean for Valcartier? I get you. Like, the simple fact that you said that it's been sold to some American interest means that now the first thing that is the most important for them is going to be the shareholders. And yeah, once again, it's probably not the best way to keep your people there, you know? Give me a reroll on the one on the left. That's better. Yeah, it's just money. It was like a way to try to optimize how much cash they could put in their pockets. Here. And like, yeah, I get that the world is capitalistic at its core at the moment in the West, but is that enough? At Sherbrooke, we have Bromont too, but they aim a little bit for teenagers, so they got a lot of slide. Okay. I get... Oh, bullshit. My revive is already burst. I only had one of that. Okay. Buy equipment for gold. No. I don't want to spend. I want to keep my gold for later. I have plans. So let's get that key. Oh, man. That's so much little missiles. Tavern. or drops for bomb. None of these. Again, that was my last red dice. Okay, we're good. I should not have went in the middle, but that's fine. See, I can upgrade my weapon. But honest, the problem I have is the gun that I have is not that great, okay? Like, it aims like my grandma on a bad day, you know? With the cat thing, I don't like it. Give me that. This is fine. The music of that, like, that level is so nice. I'm so screwed. Okay. Potion up. Charm. We still have space for this. That's good. Does the red missile help you, or is it a debuff? That thing around me? Or the thing that the enemies are shooting? This guy does not do like bullet like a lot of other bosses. He's doing AoE here. Screw you. Okay, big boy. Now, let me potion up. I'll wait for the moment where he like goes in a corner and starts spitting shit, and I'll esper the shit back to him. Like that. Oh, that was good. Here we go. I got a 9-cat gun. Yes. Look how shitty that is. I don't like it. Each point of strain gives me speed. Nope. That is definitely not worth my helmet spot. Accessories +1 stamina, or close range bonus damage. That's bad, but I'll take it. I could have re-rolled that with a gold dice, and this is definitely what I should have done. Next, lucky hit. Invincibility after taking damage. I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll equip this one, and this one. And we're now at cat good. With 4 good, we can get to heaven in this game, and like get the 2 last level to be in the hardest version. Me and Cat does not seem to have some copyright. It's an internet meme. If it did, I think I would be disappointed, and you would too. You're like, oh, someone really, really wanted to keep this for themselves? Really? Okay, give me bombs. Oh, fudge. Okay. A big part of me believe I was better off with extra power. So we're going back for extra power and bumps. From bumps. Until I can get, like, more pets around me. Or more benefits from the pets. Bump. As long as you're comboing up your thing together, dude, I'm very okay with your existence here. Gold. We change gun. We now shoot treasury from the top of their head. Big plans. Ooh. Okay. We got one. When we fight Mimic, we have to fight 2 Mimics, but we also double the loot. Good thing. 4. No, thank you. Icicle Tome. Okay. Ooh, that is good. Oh, that is good. That seems good too. Let me see. Hard to pick. And if I switch, I lose a little, like, tome guys. Okay. And his name to get the fame. I mean, yeah, but also... yeah. I mean, what are you famous for? Well, I own the Nyan Cat nickname. Trademark. I'm pretty sure that would make at least one guy rich. It would be weird though to know that specific person is rich for this, you know. Also, I'm going to use the branch on this one. Dragon Slayer. Twice as much damage against dragon. We just fought the Heist Dragon, sadly, so like... yeah, it's still gonna have some use in heaven if we reach it, but really just some, you know? Not a lot of it. So, that Tome summons pet. The pet are throwing stuff. The good part of this is that it's extremely passive as a way to fight, you know? I don't have to focus at all. Okay, wait, I want to check something. This one's already maxed, okay. I'll level that up. I prefer that to Nyan Cat. I don't have to aim, so it's low effort. Everything's there for me. Summoner build. I'm trying. So, is it good? It's arguable. Though, I cannot use my attacks when I am using my Esper power, but if those two guys are already on the floor, I can protect myself. Little in intel, very little in strength and dex. Burn. Damage deals in an... I think I'm going to take that just because we have the burn aura, and the game really does not look like you want to give me an extra aura, so I'm going to go for this. Now we have AoE damage every time there's a tick. It might get messy on the battlefield. Oh, cool. Orange Sun and Smug. Oh, definitely not them, right? Just the two weird knights. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm so screwed. I thought I died. Ornstern survived. Yeah. Ooh. See? It still works. That does not do enough damage to my own taste, though. Like, we really, really are looking for a weapon to break a little bit the game at that point. That is what we are missing. Is the tome giving me a... yeah, I can block with that. That's good. Event room additionally grant a steak, pier, or candy pickup. That is cute, but I think what I need the most here, since we already got like 56 in intel, is going to be this. It gives me an extra dodge. And it gives me an extra like false health. Survivability, basically. You're not a drug user, but this game say you should not start. How so? For the game? What happened? What did you see? Or is it like there's a lot of colors and things and it's just messing with your brain? Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. We already are down to our last HP. Those reds are dead. The towers need to go down too. It's fine. Look, it's a party on this battlefield, dude. A lot of color and stuff. Don't go play when you're drunk, okay? Or like high or anything. That's not good. That's... I don't know if that is good. Dreams gloom. It grants gloom. Since I have to pick one, I'll pick that one. What is the damage of this one? 342 to 544. That's more damage. That is even more damage. Oh, this looks boring AF. Wow, what is Gloom doing? Detail. It sucks. It's just bad. I'm gonna go back to my little icicle tome. Or I will give a try to this to see how this rolls, okay? We'll take a risk. Okay. Star, star, star. Old hag. Oh. Oh, it's because I tried star, star, star. My game is telling me the thing I know. I'm gonna go for moon. Moon. Where is moon, moon, moon? There's no moon, moon, moon. Right? If I want a moon, moon, moon. Oh, there's other page. Okay. Star, Sun, Sun, Excalibur. Oh, those are the one I tried. Okay, so I'm gonna go for moon, moon, moon. I have no chest. I have no keys. I need space. Okay, so move this here. Take that. And we have no more keys. Okay. The skill used, on skill used, grants a lot of movement speed. This is bad. It's better than no shoes, but it's still bad. I could have picked Excalibur. If I wanted to make it easy, like Star, Sun, Sun would have given me an easy fight. Got old and your brain can't keep up. I definitely feel that someday. I get where you're coming from with this. Magic weapon, but I don't have a key, so I need to go for the random consumable. The damage are not bad. It just requires me to be closer to my enemies. It's fine. That was a good run still. I just needed like a good weapon to be able to carry that out, and it did not follow up. What? I totally get you, by the way. You just had two pretty full day. And I'm going to tell you something that like a lot of other people seems to have a hard time understanding. But when your kids are on vacation and you are on vacation, it's cool to do activity. You have to do some activities, but you also have to remember that your kids have a capacity to deal with those activities, and at some point they need a day of break, you know? Like for me, last week on Friday, we saw a friend, one of my friends, but like he has a kid of my kid's age, so like the kids were playing together. They had a lot of fun, but we came back home at 9 in the night, and they were burned out from their day. The next day, we went to the grandma. They came back home at 8:30. They went to sleep. You stack like those sleeping hours on kids, and they need a day to refresh. So today we took a very, very like slow day. We just went to the grocery. The kid that wanted to follow me followed me, and we didn't do shit because they need time to recover. They need time to also process the fun that they had. And I know like they don't encourage to give them TV time and stuff like that, but they need time to just like be at home, play with their toys. It is fine if they don't have the kindergarten open or anything, and they just like, I will put it in parentheses, but like lose a day. They don't lose a day. They do stuff. They did like, we made them do some finger painting today and drawings and puzzles, but like not a big activity that made them come back burned out. They had the time to take a freaking good nap. I'm happy they did. So they recovered, and that is important too. On that, for the people that were with us on the YouTube side of things, it's where we're going to close things out. It's been 3 hours. Thanks a lot for those that would have been there for all that time. If you like what we're doing, drop a like and subscribe, and please help the channel grow. On this, it's time for us to set down our hankers. I wish you that the wind will always be on the back of your sail, and I'll see you on the other side. Ciao.